That was pretty good, but you're crazy if you think I'm going to let it go at that. Let's try one more time. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
That's more like it. You know, if we just did that at the first, we wouldn't have to do a second one. But sometimes it's fun, right? So, good morning, everybody. My name is Christopher Boyer. I am one of the past presidents of the Lake Oswego Chamber of Commerce, and it is my great fortune to be your MC today and welcome you to our Lake Oswego Chamber of Commerce Friday morning networking, where we connect your faces to our local business places. Today, you are the faces, and HungerFighters is our local business place. How many of you have been here to HungerFighters before? Raise your hand. Look at that. Simone, can you see all these hands up? Look at these hands. All right. Hands down. How many of you, this is your very first time being here at HungerFighters? Look at that. Okay. Well, welcome. We welcome you, and I would like you to help me welcome Simone, Executive Director of HungerFighters. Put your hands together.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for, is this catching my voice? Thank you for coming, and thank you for braving our cold little storeroom area. After we chat, you can go and check out the pantry. But my name is Simone Coker-Kamna. I am the Executive Director of HungerFighters. Started back in April along with Marley back there, who is our pantry manager, and Jackie, who is our inventory and pantry coordinator. And then there's a handful of board members, if you guys want to raise your hands just so you guys know who to look for if you have questions. So HungerFighters was started back in 2014 by a local middle schooler at the junior high school. And over the last, 10 years, it's moved from a few spaces, and we are here now. We are a no barriers food pantry, which means anybody who needs our services can get them, regardless of zip code, income, anything like that. I will say that about 40% of our guests do have a Lake Oswego zip code, and then another 30 or so are in the surrounding community, so Tigard, Westland, Tualatin, and then about 8 or 10% are from inner Portland, and then you have your random scattered people that come once or twice who are far out, Vancouver, Gresham, things like that. So, but we are really serving mostly the community here. We get our food through donations from generous community members like yourselves, whether that's financial donations or food drop-offs like you all have done today. Thank you so much. So all of our donations that are financial, we use to purchase anything that we need that's on the shelves, and that allows us to be a little bit more consistent. Our guests know to rely on us for certain things that, if they aren't donated, we can just go out and buy them. So we shop at Walmart, Costco, Trader Joe's, all the places. And we also glean from New Season, Zupans, and grocery outlets. You'll see in the first, well, right now they're kind of bare because usually we get our gleaning on Friday morning. We have a shop right after this. So that'll all come in and those fridges will fill up. Our guests can shop Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So there's a shop today at 10 o'clock. So we will ask you guys to be out of here right around 9 just so we can flip and be ready for that. They can shop twice a month. So a lot of times our shoppers are coming for supplemental food. You can't really get your full, month's worth of groceries here, but this allows people to kind of tie over for, whether it's their SNAP benefits they're waiting for, paycheck, whatever it is. What else do we do? We have a small delivery program where we deliver to about 6 to 8 homebound guests, so they physically can't get here. And that's a fun program because our delivery people have relationships with these people. They call them, take their order, go to their door, and wait for them to check on them, make sure they're okay. And I think that's the general high level. We are getting ready for Thanksgiving. There's a bunch of turkeys. So if you feel like donating some turkey breasts or whole turkeys, we got room for them. And then we will have, starting for the winter, Christmas holidays, Hanukkah, all of those things will be stocking the shelves for that as well. So.
Do you have grants, fundraisers?
So we do, yeah, so a lot of our funding is either individual donations or foundations and businesses. So yeah, businesses, if you are interested in partnering with us, we'd love to do that, whether you're volunteering, want to do some team building, sponsoring different events, that'd be great. Yeah, we do some grant writing, starting small. This is like the first real year of like operationalizing, and then hopefully getting some larger grants over time.
And so if people wanted to donate,
Yes.
What is the best way for them to do that?
If you would like to donate financially, you can go to our website. There is also on the brochures on that table up there. There's a few different QR codes that you can use, but the website, there's a quick, easy link to donate. You can always drop off non-perishables in the red donation bin that's outside right next to the table. And if you wanted to donate anything that's perishable, you could either come during any of our shop hours or email info@hungerfightersworking.org, and we can set up a time to take anything you would like to give us. With just no expired open items.
Awesome. What's your biggest desired or most highly needed?
Right now, we're looking for the holiday stuff, so those turkey would be great. Perishables, so like baking items, things like that, eggs, butter, milk, cream. And then once I think people, when they see the shelves, that gives them an idea too of just our standard everyday items, hygiene products and cleaning items. So if you are a SNAP recipient, you can't purchase hygiene supplies, cleaning items, pet food with that. So we offer those here, so that's always a big one that our guests really come to love.
Do you allow children to help?
Volunteer?
Yes.
Yeah, so children are allowed with a parent usually, and they're usually back here doing stuff. Our shop volunteers who are actually out there with the guests when they're shopping have to be adults.
I was gonna say, is there an age limit for children? Because I know like the food bank, they have to be like 10 or something.
I think as long as I think 8-ish is our kind of, just because there isn't much for like a little kid to do, and then with parent supervision as well. Yeah.
So grocery outlet, they couldn't come today. I was pouring for them last night. They have their wine sale going on right now, 20% off. But next week, I don't know if you know this, when you spend $50 or more, you get a turkey for like $3.
Yeah.
And you can donate it to Family of the Tiger.
Yes, thank you so much.
If one were to buy, like, what do they call it, a pallet of eggs anyway, at Costco, for instance, do you have empty cartons that they can break down into the dozen?
Yeah, so we do. If you look in this refrigerator here, you'll see that we cut all of our cartons into 6s. And then so if you have cartons that you just have lying around, feel free to donate them. We're always taking those, and you can see all the bags up there. So those are the other donations that we would like to take.
I know you mentioned open items. What is it for policy for dogs and cat food? I have a big huge bag, but
We take that.
What was the question?
About open items and cat food and dog food.
I've got a big huge thing and they're not going to eat it.
Yeah.
It's open.
Yeah, I think that's
Or like
fine.
my
It's more
cat
for,
food.
certain kind of things that are just kind of questionable if they get open.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Put your hands together for our host, HungerFighters. We now have a handful of shout outs. So, Jordan from Banner